Champion of what?
Oh, champion of what?
I can drop a world lead, I don't even like running. You gotta run fast just to go and get some money. I'm no Elias K, you know how I'm coming. I ain't going to no Olympics, I ain't running, I ain't jumping. I can make 100,000 at the crib being funny.
I opened up this past weekend in Spokane, Washington, and I ran the 60 and I ran the 200. And shit, I didn't really have no expectations for real because just how I'm training right now, hella 300s and 350s. So like around this time last year, I was running 20-point at practice. Like I was running 20.8s, 20.7s and shit at practice. So I knew when I opened up, and I opened up a week earlier last year. So the week after Thanksgiving is when I opened up. So I knew when I opened up, I was going to open up really fast or decent. I was going to open up really, really fast. But I didn't know no better. I was thinking that, okay, me running fast is a cool thing. Like me sliding in December is a cool thing. So I went out there to the meet and I ran 20.7 in December, and it was a world lead and this and that, and everybody was posting it and media outlets was talking about it. And I was like, dang, like I'm really about to go break the world record or something. Then I realized like I've been doing speed work since October. And nationals ain't until March indoor, and outdoor nationals ain't until damn near June. So am I gonna be able to sustain this? Granted, I ain't never trained like this before. This is my first year ever like sprinting for real, like running the 60 and the 2. I've been running like the 4 and coming down from the 400, just trying it out. So I went to the meet and I ran 674 in the 61st round, just off of natural ability. Technique was trash. Like I ain't just been doing no crazy sprinting at practice, just been doing the longer stuff, unlike last year where I was actually sprinting for some months going into my first meet. So I was like, I'm not gonna run that fast as I shouldn't, because I'm doing it the right way this time. So I ran 670. Last year I opened up 679 after doing hella speed work, and this year I opened up 674 without all of that speed, without all of the technique, without all of that. And then after that, I ran the first round of the 60. I don't know, I just got tired as fuck. Like I was sleepy and hungry and shit. So I was just checked out that hole for the rest of the day. But I came back in the 200 and I ran like 21.0, and it was just like a rough ass 21.0. Like they always say, like it hurts to run slow rather than running fast. Like when I be running like 20.6 and 20.5, that shit feels easy. But that 21.0, that shit feels, that shit, I don't know. I don't see how people be going to meets and be running 21 flats and 21 ones and 21 twos. Like that shit hurts way more than running faster than that. Like it was only one time last year where I didn't run 20 point, and that shit hurt. Like this weekend I ran 20 point, and it was like a rough ass 20 point. It looked ugly. Like there wasn't no technique involved. I was just out there for real and tired, just get ready to get over. I'm cracking jokes and yeah, but it was cool. It was a great meet though. We opened up really, really good, especially for how we training. So it's gonna be, and we working, man. We working. So we finally looking at the bigger picture rather than focusing on all that road shit that don't mean nothing, like running fast in December and shit like that. Yeah, he said No Laws podcast about to be a bunch of meat ride. No one cares about that shit. I can agree with that. I'm about to look at bro's podcast right now on here because I ain't seen it. Don't really care to see it, but I'm gonna like react to it. Yeah, look at bro's podcast on here right now.
World champion of what?
World champion of what?
I can drop a world lead, I don't even like running. You gotta run fast just to go and get some money. I'm no Elias K, you know how I'm coming. I ain't going to no Olympics, I ain't running, I ain't jumping. I can make 100,000 at the crib being funny.